Hello and welcome to Rev Sports. I'm Gargi and I'm here in front of the Old Trafford Stadium here in Manchester. We are 3 matches into the series, an all-important series with a young and a fairly inexperienced Team India that has shown some real promise and real fight back against a very dominant England side. Now, as the caravan moves to Manchester, Team India is in Beckenham at the time. They are practicing there, but we, Team Rev Sports, are here in Manchester leading up to the test match. Rohit is back in Beckenham. He will be giving you all the updates. But let's take a look back on the 3 matches that we've seen so far. Number 1, at Leeds, the match that India should have won. So many misfields, so many dropped catches, some brilliant batting from the Indian batters. Rishabh Pant, Shubman Gill, KL Rahul, Yashasvi Jaiswal, tons from all those 4 batters. But ultimately all in vain, their efforts in vain, because India could not hold on to any of the catches that came their way. Eventually, England took full opportunity and full advantage of the momentum that they got and turned it into a win. The second one, Edgbaston. Some incredible dominance from Team India. Apart from 2 sessions where Jamie Smith and Ollie Pope took the game away from India, India dominated every single session. Session after session, Akashdeep Singh, 10 wickets. Mohammad Siraj, 7 wickets. Some incredible bowling without their premier bowler, Jasprit Bumrah, in the team. And also, back-to-back centuries from Shubman Gill, the captain, leading from the front. And of course, you can't forget some clinical performance, some clutch performance from the ever-handy Ravindra Jadeja from the bat and of course the ball as well. The third one. Now this is the time when we were expecting India to be at the top of their game, but it turned out to be a heartbreak. Mohammad Siraj at the end of the fifth session, day 5, crestfallen, head on his bat, on his knees, praying for a win, but unfortunately, it was a loss. Ravindra Jadeja put his heart and soul in, and this is something I have said before. With the way that Ben Stokes was performing, with the way that Ravindra Jadeja was performing, neither of these 2 players deserve to be on the losing side. But unfortunately, in sport, there is only one winner. And again, you saw some old concerns coming back for India. Yashasvi Jaiswal not clicking in either innings. Karun Nair once again unable to turn those 20s, 30s, 40s into a big score. KL Rahul negating the ball well. Rishabh Pant losing his wicket early. Shubman Gill not being able to face the new ball. And of course, some momentum lost. Catches dropped. And ultimately, it was England who was the better team in the 3rd test match. Now, we're headed into the Old Trafford Stadium. There's a lot at stake here. India still has the potential and has shown that they have the fight to still win this series. The series is still open-ended. Will they be able to do it? But ahead of this test match, there are still a lot of questions lingering. The number 1 question that is there is the number 3 batting position. Karun Nair, does he keep his place in the team? We've seen some okay performances from him. We've seen some good performances from him, especially when we talk about that slip catching. Every single catch that has gone Karun Nair's way, he has held on to it, something that has proved to be clinical in India's win at Edgbaston. But again, when it comes to the bat, Karun Nair has been somewhat silent, surrounded by all these centurions and big scores. Will he be replaced by a Sai Sudarshan, or will he be given another long rope? The second question that is there, more or less doubtful, Jasprit Bumrah's inclusion in the team. Will he take a rest or will he come back full force, considering that there's a huge turnaround between the 2 tests? And of course, Mohammad Siraj as well. Will he be rested, since considering just how many overs that he's bowled? He's played 3 matches on the trot. And of course, Rishabh Pant. Will his injury heal in time for the match at Old Trafford? Dhruv Jurel had to come and keep the wickets in place of Rishabh Pant in that 3rd test match. But Rishabh Pant batted, but ultimately it was clear that he was struggling. It was clear that he was in pain. Time and time again, physios would come in with medication, sprays. He was, in that final innings that he batted, he was constantly letting go of the bat. And you could could tell that he wasn't able to take that impact of the ball hitting the bat. Now, these are some of the questions, and Rohit will decipher all of them. He's back in Beckenham. He is covering the practice session and will give you all the updates from ground zero.
So hello and welcome. It all starting again from Beckenham. I'm here in the Kent County ground. Right behind me you can see the Indian team. They have hit their nets. They've started their practice session, but at this point of time I'll get into the details of the practice session, but first of all, obviously the warm-up drills, the stretching sessions, the football volley sessions, they were conducted, and the players are looking in really good spirit. It's not like that they are carrying the baggage of that Lord's loss here in the county ground. I'm assuming that it will be a complete, what we can say, that a full throttle kind of practice session, because they had a couple of days break. Now after this also they have to travel to Manchester on 19th. So again, this is the only practice session they'll be having, and it's a 3-4 hour, will be a high intensity practice session. That's what I'm getting, as of now when I'm watching the nets. That's what I'm getting as of now. So starting from the practice session, but it all boils down to that. First of all, the first and the most important question: how's Rishabh Pant? Because he doesn't look in any kind of pain. He started with some chat around Jasprit Bumrah, and there were some really funny words going on from him. Yes, it's a candid chat between him and the media guys, and he was looking really good. He was looking happy, not looking in any kind of pain. He waved to us when we were just shooting him, and he waved and looked in good mood, looked in no pain, most importantly. And still we have to see that whether he will start the batting. As of now, no keeping for him as of now when I'm recording this, because it is very early part of the Indian team practice drills, but I'm very sure that he will definitely bat at least. We have to see that whether he will keep or not. I'll give all the updates related to that also. But first thing is about him. Then second thing is about, yes, all the focus will be on Jasprit Bumrah, whether he has to play, whether he will play the Manchester test or the Oval test, because what we can assure you at this point of time that he will play only 3 test matches. 2 he already played, the Leeds one, then he took a break in Birmingham, and after that he played the Lords one. Now, first we lost, third we lost, the scoreline is 2-1. It's going to be result wise, it's going to be a desperate one for Indian team. They want this test result to be in India's favor, and after that they will do the series will be level 2-2, and then all to play for in the Oval test. So at this point of time there is more focus on Jasprit Bumrah. He is also here. Him and Rishabh Pant was there, and there was some funny chats going on between them and media. And after that, yes, he went to the the stretching and the fitness sessions, and after that, we can still watch him here with the Indian team at the nets. So in a next video I'll obviously deconstruct that, what specifically Rishabh did, what specifically Jasprit did, because these two are the main guys. I'm getting a lot of questions in social media. A lot of people are asking that, as far as practice sessions are concerned, what these two guys are doing. So yeah, we'll give you all the update related to it. At this point of time, one net from the very far right. It's all the spinners bowling from the far right nets, and after that nets, it was the throwdown experts at the center nets and the fast bowlers at the extreme my extreme left net. So it's a similar kind of practice session which they used to have when they were in Beckenham. You remember, started from 8th of June, and 8th of June to 9th of June, and then 10th they took off, and then 11th, from 11th onwards it was the India A guys also joined them, the likes of KL Rahul, Yashasvi Jaiswal, Karun Nair. So all of them were here. So yes, the more focus at this point of time will be on Rishabh Pant, will be on Jasprit Bumrah. Shubman Gill, as always, is here. He has started his batting, and apart from him, Karun Nair was the first one to hit the nets today. He went there right after the fitness drills, right after those small catching sessions, and so a lot of focus on him also, because form wise you can say that yes, he's looking good at the very start. Whenever he's there, he was looking good at that point of time. Beat the Headingley Test where he batted at number 6. Then he promoted at number 3. They they gave him that number 3 position in place of Sai, and then again he got the start specifically in first innings, but couldn't able to convert. And then the similar thing had happened in Lords also. So there are a lot of questions as far as Karun Nair is concerned, but I think team is having a trust on him. Team, specifically Gautam Gambhir. If you know the nature of Gautam Gambhir, he's someone who really backs. If he is giving you opportunities, he'll back you. At least I think for this test, and we'll see that what happened after this test. So at this point of time, the preparations are going on. You can see right behind me, Indian team having that net session, and it's going on at this point of time. Gautam Gambhir keeping a close eye in the center nets, and with him he had a conversation. He was having conversations with Sudhanshu Kotak, Mone Mokel, and these three had a little bit of chat before the actual fitness drills were concerned at that point of time. So yes, as far as the camaraderie, as far as the energy of the team is looking, it's looking really good. It's not look like that they are, as I mentioned in the early part of the video, they are not carrying any kind of baggage. So yeah, not at all a bad atmosphere. It's going good. Rishabh is looking good. Bumrah again looking good. Jadeja is obviously here, so a lot of eyeballs on him also. What happened in Lords, and Mohammad Siraj, he looked in his own zone. He was carrying those big headsets and music on, and he was just no eye contacts with anyone. He had a little bit of chat with Rishabh Pant before the very start, and after that there was nothing. As far as him being covering him from so many years, I don't think never saw a Mohammad Siraj that much disappointed, and means taking his eyes away from the media people. It's never seen him like that. So yeah, let's see. As I mentioned earlier, that I'll give you all the details related to the Indian team's practice session. I'm here at the Beckenham Kent County ground, and it's the only practice session they are having before going to Manchester. They will be going to Manchester on 19th. So yeah, for each and every detail, that where you have to come. Please subscribe to the platform. If you are watching us on YouTube, if you are watching us on Twitter, please follow and like the video. Do let us know that what other things you want to see as far as the practice sessions are concerned. Any specific player you want us to give the details. But right behind me is Indian team practicing. The only session they'll have during this the extended visit, extended stay in London, till 18th and 19th. They'll be going to Manchester, and I think from 20th it will be interesting to see whether they have that practice session on 20th, or they start with 21st and 22nd, and then 23rd they have to play a game. So keep an eye on Rev Sports across platforms, and we'll give you each and every detail. This is me, Rohit Juglan, signing out from Beckenham Kent County ground.